All right, folks, you were looking at Solomon's seal, and this is a edible plant, a poisonous plant, a medicinal plant. Yeah, got to be just a little careful with this plant, but it is edible. It is medicinal, and I put you up under it so you could see those little berry flower dingleberries. Whoops, sorry, folks. Um, so you can see those little things hanging from underneath. Now they will be berries under there eventually, and those berries are very poisonous. So you don't want to eat those, and you really don't want to eat any part of the adult plant. When this plant is fully grown, you don't want to eat anything except for the root. Now, the root is edible. You can roast it, you can boil it. Probably if you're going to boil it, I would boil it a couple of times, maybe three, pouring off the water each time. Now, I know that's a lot of work, but yeah. Anyway, so the young shoots are edible. Cook them up, eat them like asparagus. They taste kind of like asparagus. And the root is edible. You don't want to eat the leaves, the stem, especially if the plant is fully grown. Stay away from the berries. The berries are poisonous. But it is a good survival food, but it is very medicinal. You can make a tea out of the root, and that tea helps the lungs. It helps with inflammation. You can put it on bruises, make a paste out of the root, put it on bruises to help heal a bruise and that sort of thing. But it is really good for inflammation, and it is good to help kind of moisten the lungs if you have like dry lung, a dry cough, anything like that. It kind of helps to moisten that area, but it's especially good for inflammation. And I should be taking it myself because of my thumbs. But yeah, it it's an awesome plant. It grows here like crazy. I mean, it just grows all over this side of the mountain. And so I don't advise you to like dig it up unless unless you're going to use it. This is I hate digging it up, but just is what it is, folks. We're going to try to get to at least some of that root. Well, we broke her off, but I'm not going to dig another one up, although it's very plentiful. Anyway, so we ain't going to find that one. Anyway, so yeah, you can kind of see, we busted her off, but she's a very young plant, so the root wasn't going to be much anyway. But the roots do get decent enough to eat. Man, I wonder if she'll grow back. Anyway, they do get big enough where you can have just a small meal. But like I said, if you're going to boil them a couple of good 2-3 times, pouring off the water each time, you can sun bake them, smash them up kind of, and let the sun do its thing. You can roast them. But they are a decent food and a survival food for sure. Anyway, folks, I am not an expert. Make sure you consult with a local expert before you go eating anything. Look, I love this plant for some reason. Anyway, folks, we'll see you.